let's go ahead and take it into why would you do that?
Yeah, the fan favorite of the show, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so why would you do that is our segment each week where we talk about the craziest shit that our kids have done since the last time that we recorded, and I have a good one this week.
Oh man.
So first of all, I'm sorry, Ellie. I know you're not listening. Your mom doesn't even listen, so there's no way you could even ever hear this, but you make the greatest stories, and so I'm going to use you again, even though I tend to use you all the time.
Hey, Ellie, if you ever listen to this, your dad has talked about you at least every single time we said, why would you do that? It is about you.
So she's wild. She's just so anyway. In this story, and honestly, whatever. So here's the deal. I just told you we moved into this neighborhood. There's the two girls that live down the street. Well, the girl who lives down the street is from around here, so she went to the elementary school. Since she started elementary school, so she's kind of popular. She knows some kids in the neighborhood. They were already friends. Now they're kind of neighbors. So now they are best friends, and my kids are new to the neighborhood, and they're friends too, but they're not best friends because we're new to the neighborhood, right? Well, they don't like this. The girl's feeling insecure, didn't identify it as that. They just are feeling insecure. I can tell them that. And so they're like, oh, whatever, this girl whose name I don't know, she's she's always hogging up all this other girl's time, and we want to hang out with her. And so then they're like, da-da-da-da. Then they're what they say is, we're going to write a note to ask her to be our friend so we can all hang out together. Oh my God, that's so cool. Very mature, yada, whatever thing. That'd be awesome. So then later, night goes on. For some reason, she's like, I think she came to know that what her actual plan was bad, because she confessed. She was like, I have to tell you something. It's not good. What? She's like, do you remember when I told you I was going to write the note to that girl and ask her to be our friend? Yes, of course. She's like, actually, I was going to ask her to be her friend so we could destroy her. I'm like, what? And she's like, the other girl, the girl that they want to be friends with, they're like, she's too good for that girl. She should be our friend. And I'm like,
yo,
what?
Destroy her though?
Destroy her.
Bruh, who talks like that?
Ellie, why would you do that? Why are you this way? You're gonna destroy her?
Yo, destroy her. Yo. Okay.
Speaking of toxic.
Right. Mean Girls, yo.
Yo, stop trying to make fetch a thing, Gretchen.
Man.
I like that you
honestly,
referenced Mean Girls, but didn't get my Mean Girls reference.
I don't remember anything about that movie except
you should watch it again.
Lacey Chabert. That's the only thing I remember about that movie.
You should watch it again. It's a classic.
Crush. Is it?
That's a classic.
I've literally heard 3 people reference that movie before.
It's great.
Period.
It's not great.
I don't think it is.
I mean, I've watched it probably 24 times.
Man.
What about you, though? What's the craziest shit one of your kids, probably Z, has done since the last time we talked?
You know what's crazy about it is Z does wild stuff, but all of his, it's not really noteworthy stuff. He just is loud. He's always loud.
Yeah, I wonder where he gets that.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Lisa, her genes are strong, yo. She be crazy. But honestly, man, the wildest thing, and it's not even wild, it's regular old schmegular stuff, man. But Kai, he comes in from playing outside. He's outside right now playing. He comes in from playing and he's super dirty, all dirty, dirt head to toe, whatever.
Yeah, as kids do.
Okay. Well, go take a shower. And then, we're going to come back downstairs. We're going to have dinner, all that great stuff. Bet. Go upstairs. He's upstairs for 15 minutes, doing his thing. I'm downstairs. I think I was doing homework or something, at least in there cooking or whatever have you. And Kai comes back downstairs and he sits down to eat dinner. And and he walks by me, and I smell him, and he smells like ass. I'm like, Kai, did you shower?
Yes.
And he looks at me. Yup. He looks at me in my eye, and he shakes his head. He's like, yes.
Sure did.
I'm like, did you? So, and I know y'all gonna think I'm weird for this, but I tell him when I don't believe that he showered, I tell him to come here, and I say I'm gonna smell you. And if I smell you and you don't smell like you showered, you're going to take another shower.
So hold on. Before you finish, when you start this maneuver, does he start crying immediately?
No, like honestly, I think he thinks it's a game now because he knows he stank. So yeah, he just I just want my dad to get a whiff of this stank. So
I asked because like when we call Nina out on some shit she's clearly lying about, and then we're like, all right, well let me do whatever. She immediately starts crying.
That's not gonna save you. Yeah. That's not gonna save you. You cry. You just gonna cry while you in trouble.
Yeah.
So but this time I ain't even had to smell. Typically I smell his arm. I smell his armpit, and then I smell like it's his chest. I ain't even have to do none of that. He literally had, one, he smelled like butt, but two, he had dirt on his knees. Like you didn't even rinse off. Boy, go shower, you dirty little boy. Yeah. I'll take credit for that one though, because I was a little stank boy when I was growing up too.
So what did he do? He just like went up there and dusted off on the floor and then came back down?
What he did was he went into the bathroom, because I asked him, what were you doing up there for so long? He went upstairs, he turned on the shower, and he sat on the sink to think. Cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. Why would you go up there and waste so much time?
15 minutes of water, by the way.
Thank you. It's kids in America who need that water, man.
It's kids everywhere that need that water.
So you go upstairs, you waste all this time. Now you got to go back and take another. Was it worth it?
Do it again. Bro, if it was our kids, Eileen would make them shower in cold water the second time.
Yikes.
I'd be like, oh, you wasted 15 minutes of water? Go ahead and
Mom,
put that on ice level, baby. You could take a nice cold
Mom
shower.
Is hardcore. But now, Lisa got him this fragrant body wash now. So
smelling like Old
smell
Spice.
Test. I know. It's Irish Springs.
Power.
It's Irish Springs. So I know if you shower, I know.
Smell it through the whole damn
Ain't no
house.
more smell test no more, man. Yo, I wish we had a bigger following, because I kind of want to know what other people's why would you do that stories are, man.
Yeah, so we got to set that up, because I know some people that, it's like, you guys can send them into the show if you want to. If you have like a why would you do that story, you can send it in to us either on the Facebook page at Dad's Take Podcast, or on Instagram at Dad's Take Podcast, or if it's easier, you can just send us an email, dadstakepodcast@gmail.com. That's a perfect, like, you can send us your why would you do that, and we'll try and incorporate them in. There's some way that you can record us a message and we could add it to the podcast, but I haven't figured it out yet. So like, that's gonna come one of these days.
Honestly, yo,
I don't know how to do it yet, though.
If somebody records a why would you do that and sends it in, dog, I'm done. Like right there, I'm out the game, yo. I made it. People recording messages and sending it to my podcast, boy. I'm out here, dog. I done made it.
Until we get that set up, please feel free to send us emails or like direct messages or whatever. But yeah, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for us on this episode. But like I just mentioned, you can follow us on all those social medias. You can also follow us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. You can just search Dad's Take Podcast on there. Facebook, Instagram, and email. We have a Twitter. We've never posted anything, and honestly, I don't know if we're ever going to post anything. Neither one of us are cool enough to like.
I don't know how
Twitter,
to Twitter
really.
at all. However, like you said, man, we got the Dad's
there.
Take podcast screen name. If you type it in and something comes up, it's probably
Boy,
us.
your old ass just called it a screen name like AOL Instant Messenger, man.
Is it not?
It's called a handle.
Oh,
that's what the kids call it, bro. It's a handle.
Yeah, so our screen name is Dad's Take Podcast. Hit us up on AOL Instant Messenger.
MSN Messenger.
Yeah, man. Hit us up on MySpace. Dad's Take
Definitely.
Podcast.
Zanga, Dad's Take Podcast. Jesus Christ.
But nah, seriously though, if y'all have any suggestions, please hit us up on Dad's Take Podcast at Instagram, Facebook. Let us know what you think about the show, what you like, what you hate. We definitely take the feedback serious.
Coming up, we're going to have an episode 2 where we like bring in some fan questions. We've gotten several of those over the course of like, we had some suggestion Sundays that we were doing. So coming up, we're going to do an episode where we bring those in and answer questions that you guys have asked. So feel free to shoot those to us as well. Coming to a future episode, we'll kind of get through some of those questions and answer as many as we can in one sitting.
But that's going to do it for us though. So until next episode, Dad Take out.
Peace.